Yo, so what it do? Shit not looking good for Damon Jones, man. For real. When I seen LeBron James' name pop up, I was like, oh shit, no L Boogie. But I had to go read up and do a little research or whatever, so I'm gonna break it all down to y'all. Damon Jones, a friend and former teammate of LeBron James. The incident in question occurred February 2023, just days after LeBron James became NBA all-time leading scorer, right? Now, Jones, who had restricted access to the Lakers at the time, allegedly texted a co-conspirator that James would be out of the upcoming game against the Milwaukee Bucks due to a foot/ankle injury. Follow along, you feel what I'm saying? He had restricted access. Now, the incident quotes Jones' text messages as instructing the co-conspirator to get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight before the information is out. So before the information was set to, I guess, sporting books and whoever the case may be. So like when they know somebody is out, they won't even put them on Prospects. They won't even put them on Underdog. They won't even put them on FanDuel, DraftKings. They won't even put them on there. You feel what I'm saying? If they know that he's hurt and he's not playing. You feel what I'm saying? So James did not play in the February 9th, 2023 game, and the Milwaukee Bucks won. So it's different, like I said, FanDuel, PrizePicks, and all. Like with PrizePicks and Underdog, you feel what I'm saying? You really picking players. But like with FanDuel and MGM and DraftKings, you can actually pick the game. You feel what I'm saying? So you already have a heads up that LeBron James is not going to play before the books are even set. So now you can, you know what I'm saying, choose the Milwaukee Bucks instead. Now, so when LeBron James doesn't play, the spread it increases, you feel what I'm saying, or it decreases, however it goes. Like if LeBron James was to say to play the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, and they have LeBron James, Luka, and all that, the spread is going to be much probably closer. And then when LeBron James doesn't play, now the spread is even wider. So now they actually the Bucks have to win by much more than, you know what I'm saying, or much less than what's already being said, right? So James did not play and the Milwaukee Bucks won. A source close to James told ESPN and The Athletic that James was unaware of Jones' gambling activities. You feel what I'm saying? He was unaware of it. But as we all know, FBI investigators, they got a way of finding out things. Now, according to the FBI, Jones also used insider information about other NBA players to benefit illegal betting schemes. Like this shit, that's why I said this shit go way deeper than what people is, you know what I'm saying, being told. You feel what I'm saying? You actually have to go in here and do your research, because ESPN and them, they're gonna only tell you but so much. Like you really have to go dig and deep dive into like what are they actually finding? What are the FBI actually finding? So James has not been accused of any wrongdoing in the probe, which has also resulted in the arrest of other current and former NBA figures. You feel what I'm saying? So it's about to be a lot of snitching going on. It's about to be a lot of people pointing a finger, because if you're gonna go down, I'm pretty sure you don't want to go down by yourself. You dig what I'm saying? Now, okay. In a wider gambling investigation, rigged poker games, in addition to sports betting schemes, Jones is also implicated in a separate conspiracy to rig high stakes poker games. Now, that's the difference. Now you got sports betting. He was a part of the sports betting, which is, you know what I'm saying, your Underdogs and the shit that you can get to access on your phone and shit. Then he's also a part of the poker games. Now the poker games is like, that's like your big time players, like the people that got a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, that want to remain anonymous, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? These are only games that you can get to if you know somebody that knows somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So this scheme, which also allegedly involved former NBA and current coach Chauncey Billups. This is what Chauncey Billups is in the investigation for the poker games. Reported defrauded victims out of millions of dollars. Okay? So these games involve high-tech cheating devices like altered cards and x-ray tables. That's crazy work, bro. Niggas be cheating. That's like you playing a duty, bro, and a nigga on there with a Zen. That's like they on there bitch with wall hacks, with x-rays. They know where everybody at type shit. That's exactly what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Okay, the mafia involvement. Now, prosecutors allege that members of 4 of New York's La Costa Nostra crime families, the Bonato, Genoverse, Gambino, Luck Cheese families were involved, which everybody already know. He came out and said that the organized crime families reported took a cut of the poker winnings and were used to intimidate victims and enforce the collection of debts. They on some real life movie shit, bruh. Jones and Billups alleged acted as face cards. So these were the guys that would, they are saying that these are the guys that make that recruit players, that make them feel like this is a legit game, this is a fair game because of who they are. This is James Jones, this is Chauncey Billups, they are NBA players. No harm, no foul. Using their celebrity to, you know what I'm saying, bring in different type of high-end clients, right? So, in the incident, also alleges that Jones passed on non-public information for a second Lakers game against the Oklahoma City Thunder about Anthony Davis on January 15th, 2024. Okay? Now he received a tip from a trainer. So this is inside information as well in that Lakers organization about Anthony Davis and what he's dealing with the injury. You feel what I'm saying? He's going to have limited minutes. So if you know that he's going to have limited minutes, what are you going to put? Under. You see what I'm saying? Now, he reportedly sold this information. He even sold the information, bruh, for $2,500, bruh. Played a full productive game and the Lakers won. I want you to read that again. I want to read that again.
We all got somebody that we know. They just be lying. I'm talking about unnecessary lies. Like, why do you keep lying?
Jones allegedly received a tip from a trainer that Anthony Davis would be dealing with an injury and played limited minutes. He reportedly sold this information for $2,500, but Davis played a full productive game and the Lakers won. The bettor who bought the information, Mars Fairley, reported demanded his money back after losing $100. Swear on his ass. Oh shit. To be honest, bro, I think the person that did that gave him up. Either the person that did that gave him up, or he was an undie, just to see if he would take the bait. Cause he probably lied and said that, you know what I'm saying, he's not gonna play that much because he injured. Whole time he wasn't really that injured. He betted the unders, like I just said, the under. And then on top of that, he actually played well, and now you lose your money. The FBI probe indicates that Jones also used insider information about other players to benefit illegal betting schemes. Oh my God, this shit is wicked, bruh. I'm trying to tell y'all, bruh, like, to me, now you got to look at it like this. Is the betting, are the betting platforms, are they to blame for this as well? Do they have some type of blame in this? You feel what I'm saying? Or is this just like a thing as these people have so much information? Information is king when it comes down to betting. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can do your research and you can look up, you know what I'm saying, tendencies. You can look up, you know, say how a player is playing against this player, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. It's a lot that you can look up to make actually smart bets. It's a scheme in a way that you do it, right? But this type of information is the type of information that, you know what I'm saying, it's not probed to everybody. It's not, you know what I'm saying? This is like inside information that only you can get, and it's kind of like, if you know this, you guaranteed to probably win. But the thing is, what happened is, even with the Anthony Davis thing, it's like that. Even though he had that information, the source wasn't valid. Like the information was probably like the information. Let me say it again. The information wasn't valid, but the source was. So even though you're close to Anthony Davis, the trainer and all that, or whoever it may be, he didn't know that Anthony Davis would play a full productive game. He just thought that maybe he's nicked up or he's injured. He's probably not going to play. And you go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, wada. To be honest, you feel what I'm saying? He charged him $2,500, and he must have put big money on that, because he lost about motherfucking 100 grand. Well, he put 100 grand on that shit and lost that shit. So Jones was arrested on October 23rd, 2025 and charged with the wire fraud, conspiracy, money laundering, conspiracy, The investigation is still going on, as we all know. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, LeBron James was the subject of betting as a result of the information leaked by Jones. So he didn't do no wrongdoing. LeBron James was just the person that he used. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why you got to go back and actually, you know what I'm saying, do some research and actually get the information. Because even the way like when it just popped up on my phone, and the way like ESPN gave it to us, it was like LeBron breaking news. What did it say? Breaking news, LeBron James. What the fuck did that shit say? It was something like that. It was like breaking news, LeBron James, money gambling scandal or some shit. You like, what? Like LeBron James was a part of that shit? That shit was crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. I'm just curious to see who's all going to be. They said it's over 30 arrests. I'm curious to see what players and what coaches or what trainers or what, like, I'm curious to see how far this goes, because it's only 30 right now. If they got 30 right now, they might be 100. Who knows? Like, that's what I'm saying. But this could be this could be an investigation that's like one of the like famous. It breaks the NBA. Like the NBA can have a serious problem right here. If this scandal goes as deep as, you know what I'm saying, more than 100 to 200 people, that's actually, you know what I'm saying, like a part of this shit. Oh yeah, that's compromised. Oh yeah, bro. This shit gonna go down in history.